PNG Happenings.
A political tremor just shook Papua New Guinea.
Remember to subscribe to our channel for more stories like this.
East Sepik Governor Allan Bird,
If you
long
feel
seen
that
as the
you
leading
need
alternative
real
to Prime
change,
Minister James Marape,
then that's what we are offering you.
has finally chosen his weapon. He's not joining an old guard party. He's taking the helm of a new one, the People's Reform Party, the PRP. This decision could redefine the entire political chessboard leading up to the 2027 elections. But is it a stroke of genius or a fatal error?
Maso Hewabi and James Donald are very strong individuals in terms of their personalities. And like, for example, the Honorable James Donald, I think, has been in opposition all this time. He's never been in government. So I wanted to be in a team of leaders who, if things got tough, they would stay in the opposition and fight for the country. They wouldn't go looking for.
In this first part of a three-part series,
joining government, all of that.
PNG Happenings delves deep into the strategy, the stakes, and the startling public reaction to Bird's biggest political move yet.
Now all talk, nice plus sweet plus something loyu, but the reality around the country is not what they are saying. One of the things that this party is going to do with our coalition friends, some seated at this table, is that we are going to be honest with you. The road to ruin is lined with sugar, cakes, and lollies. And that's the road we are on now. Correct. And someone needs to tell you the hard things that you don't want to hear. And that's what this team is going to do.
Let's start with the why. Why the PRP? Bird himself revealed that 4 or 5 other parties approached him. His criteria were strict.
In the last 6 or 7 years, there was no equal opportunity. Some platas all sit down na kai good stuff while the rest were hungry. That needs to change. Passing blood dinaw na put him heavy goal of future generation. That needs to change. And all of this, you by finding inside the policy.
He wanted a party without past baggage, a clean slate where he wouldn't have to spend time defending the questionable histories of others.
Of the leadership to Governor Bird.
The PRP, formed in 2022, fits that bill perfectly.
It's time that we offer a new alternative, a new pathway to the people of this country. A new alternative. So I think what we are seeing happening here in this small ceremony here is perhaps setting down the seedbed for a new alternative away from all the tested and tried and substantially failed alternatives that we continue to have today and keep on throwing around. It's time that
it's a blank canvas. But here's the double-edged sword. A clean slate also means zero experience in governing the country. Right now, the entire credibility of the PRP is scaffolded by one man, Allan Bird.
Then that's
his
what we are
charisma,
offering you.
his integrity, and his record in East Sepik are the party's entire foundation. This is a huge gamble.
Because some people have taken the easy road, and that easy road has led us here. Now, someone else needs to take the hard road. And we are telling you that we are the ones that are going to take the hard road. And you have to come on that journey with us. But what we are also promising you is that everything we do from here on will be open to scrutiny, your scrutiny. That's what we are offering you.
It puts immense pressure on Bird to be the singular face of a national movement. Now, let's talk about timing. And this is where it gets controversial. Many analysts believe Allan Bird's best chance to become Prime Minister was not in 2027, but in early 2024.
Information about the inclusion of one more member into our House, which is Honorable Allan Bird. That's where the name reform itself outlines everything. If you define the word reform, what does it mean? It is all about paving a new way and how we're going to do and what we need to do forecasting next journey.
During the last vote of no confidence. The problem? He wanted to do it as an independent.
You see, our logo with the armed fist like this is basically a symbol of reformation. And it is a black color that signifies that when you reform, you must make a hard hit and you must do a hard call.
But in the Commonwealth, no independent MP has ever become Prime Minister. You need a party as a vehicle to gather numbers. In 2019, MPs mass resigned from PNC and used PNG as their vehicle.
The first thing that stood out about the People's Reform Party was their keen interest in reform. And if you read through the policies of the People's Reform Party, they are in fact quite courageous in the things that they suggest we should do. We've since had a review to try to, I guess, make the policies more palatable. And so we brought in some experts to help us with that. That's not to say that we are finished with those reform policies that you see. There's going to be further refinement. But for me, that was the first criteria I needed. I needed to join a party that would not stand in the way of reform, that would embrace reform, and that would want to do it as a basis of having the party.
Bird could have done the same in 2024 if he had joined a party back in February. Now, the PRP's own website targets the 2028 budget, meaning they aim to form government after the 2027 elections. But history is not on their side. Since 2002, the incumbent government going into an election has always emerged to form the next government. This incumbency advantage is powerful. This means Bird and the PRP's most realistic shot might not be until 2029, when the current grace period expires. That feels like a very, very long way off for many supporters desperate for change now. Despite the timing questions, something electrifying is happening. Within days of Bird's announcement, over 10,000 people applied to join the PRP, crashing their systems with the backlog. This level of excitement is unprecedented. It harkens back to the buzz around Brian Kramer or Gary Jufa. But here's the key difference: the Bird model. In East Sepik, outside of resource-rich provinces, Bird has driven real, tangible economic improvement. It didn't come from LNG royalties. It came from empowering people at the grassroots level through agriculture, commerce, and land ownership. This is the PRP's secret weapon. They don't just need to sell complicated terms like meritocracy or hard reset. They need to sell the simple, proven idea of the Bird model. A government that actually creates opportunities for people to make money from their own land and labor. That is a powerful message. In PNG politics, one rule is absolute: expect the unexpected. Everything I've just said could be completely wrong. The Supreme Court could rule the Grace Period Amendment unconstitutional, triggering a new vote of no confidence tomorrow, making Bird PM by next week. The 2027 election could break the incumbency trend. But the reverse is also true. The challenge could be greater than we think. What is undeniable is this: Allan Bird is the first credible alternative in years with a proven governing record, the courage to stand alone against the government, and now a political vehicle. That counts for something massive. What do you think? Was joining PRP the right move? Let us know in the comments below. Smash the like button, subscribe to PNG Happenings, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss it. Thank you for watching. This is PNG Happenings, making sense of the stories that shape our nation.
PNG Happenings.